Alright, we're back again with Secret Paths to the Sea. A new day has begun. Can let Nicole go home now that we've solved all of her problems and meet our next new friend and find out what challenges her.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Nakili, in case you didn't know. I pretty much always hang with my best friend Miko, but not lately, because this other girl's like stolen her or something, and now they're both ignoring me.
Yep, that sounds familiar. It's a common thing that happens, I guess, even in adult life, not just as a kid.
It's not like I think Miko should have only one friend or anything. I mean, everybody should have as many friends as they want, right? It's just that we've always been pretty tight, and now all of a sudden it's like she doesn't even know I'm alive. She and this other girl are totally leaving me out. It really makes me mad.
Yeah. I think, though, in my case, probably since I moved around so much as a kid, I identify a little more with Dana than with Nakili, though I definitely did occasionally experience the other side of things, Kind of goes back and forth over time. Gotta love the fashion sense of these kids. It is... I don't feel like it's 1998, though. That's a little more mid-90s, I think. Those crazy, awesome overalls there. So, that scene, nothing to it, so let's see what this one has to offer.
Sleeping over your house sounds totally fun, Nakili. But, I'm busy Saturday night.
Oh, well, okay. I guess. I thought, well, like we had a plan or something. Like it was gonna be our night.
Well, I guess I didn't realize it was a for sure plan or whatever. Plus, it's just one stupid night, and Dana... you don't have to be so upset about it.
I knew it. You're spending the night at Dana's, aren't you? And you probably weren't even gonna tell me about it.
I feel like you're not helping your case there, Miko. Just, I understand you're trying to avoid conflict, but it's really just making you seem like a strange, cheating boyfriend. Or girlfriend, in this case. But, it was tough to navigate that. Tougher to navigate this slug puzzle. I was clicking on these slugs, wondering what I'm supposed to do. Not really sure. And I finally realized, you have to pick them up. You can't just click on them. But I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea how to solve this one. I just won. Good. Glad that all worked out. So what's our lesson, our reward? Our inspiration is, threesomes are awesome. Or more friends. The more the merrier. There we go. That's the PG version of that. Well, that's really obvious. Gotta go into this log and check out these little chipmunks. What cuties. Here you go, buddy. Have something delicious to eat. Some nice walnuts, yeah. Now there's 2 of everything except that little sunflower seed, so... Oh, whoops. Maybe I'm only supposed to give 1 of each to each of them? Something like that? So let's try that. Oh, no, he's full. No. Let's see, how about you? Alright. 1 of each. That'll... Oh. Or I just win. Good. The answer was walnut and pistachio. Good to know. And also balance, which was a stone in Nicole's path as well. So balance is an overarching theme between these 2 girls. So let's find out more. Ask Mom.
Oh, honey. You and Miko have been friends for a long time. She can spend the night another weekend.
Mom, I know we've been friends for a long time. But now all she does is ignore me. Everything's Dana this and Dana that.
Try not to let it get to you, sweetheart. Be patient. These things have a way of working themselves out. Sometimes, your Aunt Risha and I do things alone, and sometimes Risha spends time with my friend Maya. Even if I feel I'm on the outside, it always cycles around. Risha and Maya always come back into my life, and our friendships are stronger than ever.
Well, her mom definitely has the right idea. And friendship definitely has cycles to it, you know, depending on what's going on in everybody's individual life. But, you know, the piece of perspective that's really easy to forget as you get older is that time is forever when you're a kid. You know, just a year feels like 5 years to a kid. I definitely, looking back, feel like certain people I was friends with them forever, but it was really only a year or two. You're welcome, butterfly, for saving you from that tiny bobcat. What have we learned? Yes, cats should be held and not set free to eat butterflies, I guess. Or if your friend's away, maybe you should get a pet. I'm not sure what the inspiration there is, but I'm inspired.
Oh my god, did you see Ashley's earrings this morning?
No.
They were pulling her ears down. It was
like,
so gross.
big?
Like they were really heavy.
Oh,
and
no.
Oh, shh.
Hey, Nakili. So, how are you?
Hi, Miko.
Listen, so,
So Miko and I were wondering if you want to come over and spend the night on Friday.
yeah, we could rent movies or something.
Oh, whatever, Miko. You know you can't just pop back into my life like nothing ever happened. I mean, I'm gonna have to think about it, okay?
Well, you're getting what you want, but don't want to make it too easy for them, right? Nice little seagulls. It's such a pretty game. And hey, mysterious dolphin noises. So it mirrors that sound like the dolphin from Plants vs. Zombies. Just me. I'm gonna keep playing this on easy mode because just not trying to be defeated by 1998 game. Or is that me being defeated by this 1998 game? By choosing to play on easy and fearing the more difficult puzzles. Yeah, make new friends, I guess. Wear a beret. Not sure what we were being inspired by there, but it looked fun. They were having a nice time. But it's really the puzzles are more obtuse in this than difficult. And so that's kind of, as you can see by the ones I solved without actually knowing what I was doing. Could check the manual, see what it says, but I feel like there's maybe, I think the previous screen was the only puzzle I solved who actually knew what I was doing, including this one, because I was not paying attention before I clicked it. And so I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do here. The pink one's on top, I'll click that. Bye. And crack. Nothing in it. Okay, so we're finding the stone. Purple is a good color, and it's not the color I just clicked. So, yeah, that worked out. Alright, good. Glad that just happened. And there's our little folktale preview. Chilling with the moon with the face. Nice. Slightly different animation style. Oh, time to go back to the lighthouse and gain the wisdom that will help Nakili figure out how to navigate the trials and tribulations of 4th grade friendship.
The moon and the tides. Long ago, when the moon was always full, there lived a girl named Isabeja. Although she was an only child, Isabeja had many friends. The waves and the sea, the wind and the rocks, the moon and the stars. But of all her friends, Isabeja loved the moon best. Every night, Isabeja crept from the house and ran free along the pebbly beach, where the moon made each rock sparkle like a shiny black pearl. When she reached their small boat, Isabeja clambered aboard. Then she dangled her feet in the cool, clear water and listened while Moon told her stories of faraway lands. "How do you know these things, Moon?" Isabeja would ask. "I circle the world opposite the sun. I see many things," Moon would reply. and each friend basked in the other's company. That is, until one night, when Moon didn't come. When Isabeja crept from her house on that terrible night, she stumbled in the cold and could not find her boat. "Moon! Moon!" Isabeja cried. But Moon gave no answer. Isabeja waited many hours. Finally, Moon came, but a sadness took Isabeja's heart, for Moon no longer faced her. Each night, Isabeja waited longer for Moon to come, and each night, Moon turned further away from Isabeja. And Moon talked only about another girl across the water. Isabeja grew more jealous with every tale. Then, one night, Moon came not at all. Moon stayed away for many long nights, and the sky remained as dark as Isabeja's heart. Finally, when Isabeja thought her heart would break, she noticed a delicate sliver of light shining low in the sky. It was Moon, peeking down from amongst the stars. Isabeja was angry. "Where did you go, Moon? I thought we were friends." Moon slid into a thin curve. "But I am always your friend, even when I'm away. Each thing has its cycle, like the seasons and tides. Why, what if the world were always in winter? Or the tide never rose and the tide pools ran dry?" Isabeja imagined Moon's riddle. She shivered in eternal cold. She walked through dry pools where the sea life had died. Then she remembered the ebb and flow of the seasons and tides. "I may venture far, but I will always return, for no shore is exactly like your shore. You are my friend, forever and always." Slowly, Isabeja climbed into her boat. She dangled her feet in the cool, clear water. She smiled up at the sky. "Tell me a new story, my old friend."
I guess Mom was right in a way. I mean, Miko and I have been friends for a long time. And I remember when Miko felt left out one time when I went to a movie with Dana and we didn't invite her. I'm still angry though. I mean that Miko ignored me like that, but I'm glad she still wants to hang out. Maybe if it happens again, I'll try to remember that even if I'm left out, Miko will probably swing back around and still be my friend.
Well, that was sort of what her mom basically told her, but it's nice to hear it from a folktale as well. Just reinforcement that mom knows what she's talking about. But again, I mean, getting that advice as a kid, I don't know, would have super helped me with the same situation. Certainly, things got pretty tense a couple times with my friends. My various best friends I had they're around the same age. Feeling threatened, and I think that's really it. It's just feeling like there's no place for you here, and you're left out. And it's tough to make new friends depending on how many people are around. But the fun part about that story, I feel like, is Nakili was I think it was Miko's story in Secret Paths of the Forest, because Miko and Dana were both main characters in Secret Paths of the Forest, and Nakili was on the side. So now in the sequel, we get to learn about her. I also find it interesting that Nakili's like, well, and I'm actually friends with Dana too, but suddenly I hate her. And, from an outside perspective, not remembering what life was like then, it's easy to kind of dismiss that. I feel like it's Fruits Basket, where the mom talks about how important it is when talking to children to remember the size of problems from the perspective of a kid. And it's, I kind of love playing these kind of kids games when I'm older, because it gives me perspective even on, life now. And just it's good to keep these things in mind and stay patient with people. But so stay tuned. We'll have more Secret Paths parts with the other, I think there's 5 more girls remaining. Thanks.